Hello everyone, Jeff from RespawnStudios.com back with my fixed version of Will Work for Food achievement guide. It's the homeless side quest in Silent Hill Downpour. Two important notes about this. First, make sure you have finished the Centennial Building story mission, otherwise you can't access the areas. You have to get the final two items. And also, don't pick up the fishing rod if you haven't activated the quest because it glitches it. Alright, so at the start, this is right next to Logan Park, to the right of it. There are two different underground entrances. The one I looked toward, you cannot access. It's blocked off. This one looks blocked off, but you can actually move around the debris. And there's a homeless man, and he's going to ask you to collect 3 different items. Another important thing with this quest, make sure you do each one in order. Like when you find the first item, which happens to be a candy bar, because he asked for food, make sure once you have it, you bring it back to him before going after the next item, because sometimes I've heard it also glitches it. So just be on the safe side and bring back the candy bar once you find it. And the 3 items are in different places for each difficulty, so I'm going to describe where they will be for each of them. For easy difficulty, which is what I'm in as I redid this video just so I could get to this section quickly, there it is, right outside of the underground entrance on that street. And now, for normal and hard, it is on opposite sides of the same building, and it's just further down that street. This is also the thin little building right after you come out of the apartment building, which was the transition between Hillside and Pearl Creek. For normal, it's going to be right here. It's going to be in one of those little doorways. I forget which one. But believe me, the machine is right there. I'm going to show you on the map right now. I'm looking toward where it is, that little thin building next to that red squiggly line where the street's broken. I'm also going to point out the map of the city that I use is picked up right there. And again, this is the alleyway right next to the apartment building that you've come out. It's pretty easy to pick that map up, but I just wanted to point it out. And for hard difficulty, it's right here on the lower half, the southern side of this building, right here against this garage door panel. And again, that's right outside of the apartment building. Okay, once you bring that candy bar back, he asks for a warm coat, and this is going to be on the southern side, the back side of the movie theater. Now, again, just a note, you had to have finished the Centennial Building because otherwise the other side of Logan's Park, which is the Port District and all of these areas, Chastain Heights, you can't get to. You have to come to this thrift store. And again, this is on the across from the movie theater on the back side. You'll see the thrift store and the 24-hour sign outside. Now, on easy, the coat was right there to the left of the counter against the wall. On normal and hard, it's going to be in the back room. It's kind of confusing because there's tons of different mannequins, so I'm showing you where all of them are. On normal, I believe it's on that one right to the right. And on hard, I think it's actually by itself back here. But on hard, it's also in this storage room. That's why I'm showing back here. Believe me, it's back there for both normal and hard. It's just in a different place. Okay. And now the thing I got 8,000 comments about, the fishing rod. Let's show you exactly where this is. All right, on easy difficulty, this is what was in the previous video. It's just right here. And again, the fishing rod is always there even if you don't have the quest. Never, ever pick it up if you haven't started the quest, because once you do, it'll say you have finished the quest, and it messes it up. Okay. Now normal, which I messed up in my audio. I said it was the opposite of hard. I reversed the two. It's down there. To do that, you simply come through this fence, you climb down the ladder, and it's that simple. The fishing rod is, I believe, propped against one of these walls, just inside of this door. I think it's on the left side. Okay. And that is on normal. That is where the fishing rod will be. You have to climb down that spillway, which is right across from that gap between the buildings where all the docks are. And now for hard, we're going to go back across the street. And instead of straight ahead, which is where it was on easy, we're going to turn to the right. And there's this dock. It's very thin, and you can only access it through this one little break in the fence. And the fishing rod's going to be back here. And that is for hard difficulty. And then once you have the fishing rod, simply bring it back to that Pearl Creek underground entrance and give it to the homeless man. And you'll get the achievement for finishing the quest. All right. Thank you for watching. Hope that helped.